Congrats, Coach. Strong road trip overall, I would say. What's your evaluation? What did you like best about this road trip?
I like that we were really sound defensively. We forced them into some tough shots. These games can be tough sometimes. Last game of a road trip, they have guys out, but I like the fact that our group, we did what we needed to do on their home floor and took care of business.
It seems like you might be managing Z's minutes just a little bit differently. He played the entire first quarter tonight. Do you feel like you're finding some traction with that?
He had it going tonight in the first quarter. He kind of got it going maybe like midway through. We wanted to let him go a little bit, and that's all it was. Yeah.
CJ, 11 points for you in the fourth. He seems to really be stepping up in terms of offensive aggression in the absence of BI.
Yes, he is. CJ was great. He started off a little slow, but he got it going throughout the course of the game, and that's what he does. Night in and night out, CJ's a guy that he's steady. He's going to get you, 18 to 22 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and he hit some big shots for us in that third and fourth quarter.
How have you found your bench, especially in the absence of BI? You've had to change rotations, play deeper into your reserves.
It's just a matter of trusting in our guys, Naji, Jose, Larry. We put Hawk out there for a little bit, So the guys work at it. They understand, what we're dealing with, and everybody collectively has to continue to step up.
And I know you say you take the season in tens. You got 11 left overall and a huge homestand coming up with some crazy good opponents. What's your goal for that homestand? What are you looking for?
Well, first is to get back home, get a little rest, and then get ready to go. We want to take care of home court. That's the biggest thing for us, is focus on one game at a time, focus on one opponent, and let's try to attack it from that perspective.
Willie, the luxury of having Trey and Herbert defensively, just not many teams can just throw wings out there that can defend the way that those guys can defend. Like, how much of a luxury is that, schematically for you?
It's a luxury. It's a blessing to have all of those guys they have the size and the strength, the speed, the IQ to be able to guard multiple positions, and we work at it. And that's the entire component, is all of those guys are blessed with talent, and we continue to work at it, watch it on film, and it's amazing to see that we can bring in wing after wing, and all of our guys are committed to defending and trying to get out on the open floor and play.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Take two, sorry.
All good.
Z, as you look back at this one, they threw a lot of zone defense at you. How did you feel the Pelicans handled that? What did you like best about your approach tonight?
We executed when we needed to. Whenever they went on runs, we countered it with a run right back.
You've talked a lot about the growing chemistry between you and BI. Now in his absence, what's the chemistry like between you and CJ?
Me and CJ, we got great chemistry, especially from last season. So, we're there. When I talk about that chemistry, it's when all three of us are out there, and I think we're in a great spot with that. But me and CJ, we're good.
What do you think he brings to the squad when he's in that aggressive mode, especially offensively?
Scoring. And I think that's just naturally like who he is. But CJ's such a great teammate and a great leader that, when the team asks him, when coaches ask him to facilitate, he'll do that. But I want to CJ like, hey, man, cut that out. I need you to score. So, he's been doing it.
11 games left to go. Do you have any personal goals for yourself or for the team that you want this squad to fine-tune heading into the postseason?
My answer is always going to be the same. I want to win. The coaches, my teammates, the organization, we all have the same mindset. We just want to win.
How important is home court advantage potentially in the first round for you guys?
If we can get it, that'd be great. It'd be great for the city and, great for the team. But, you got to play the cards dealt to you. So wherever we land in the standings, we're going to make the most of it.
Willie said a couple minutes ago that you've been stacking days, stacking great days, being more available. How do you feel, physically, and what your approach has been over the past maybe couple of months when you've really ramped up your play?
I feel great, and I'm having fun. And in terms of stacking my days, it's just doing all the little things. Recovery, extra recovery, conditioning and extra conditioning. And then when we're in practice, just bringing a high intensity so that my body can be used to that.
What type of luxury is it to have Herb one side, Trey on the other side defensively, where you guys can just switch on a lot of different things and cover each other up? You know what I mean?
It's great. You haven't heard? Oh, Herb's the word. Just had to check. But nah, Herb, I did not. That's natural. Herb, what he brings to this team, I don't think it'll show up on the stat sheet. It's same for Murph. Even when Murph isn't really having a great shooting night, that doesn't mean his defense is going to lack. And we have this great chemistry as a team where we play for each other.
All right, thanks, Z.
No problem. You guys have a great day. Come on, Bo.
I would hate